Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We have old friends in the studio today. We have Mara Gallagher. She's the music director, and she's joined by Denise West, who's the community outreach and development director for Opus. Now, Opus is, we hear it a lot, but tell me what it is.
Opus is an organization, a non-for-profit in Naperville, and we support chamber music. We have a camp. We have a one-day seminar, and we serve mostly junior high and high school students, but it could be also all ages.
And Opus stands for?
Opus, Orchestra Parents United Support.
That's right. And this has been a really neat effort put forth and for a long time now. And, you know, when I first heard about Opus, I didn't have the opportunity to go to the camp, and I got to go to the camp last year and experience some chamber music. So tell me, I know what I feel about it, but tell me what you think chamber music and what it brings. It was delightful. I was so impressed. I was amazed.
Well, what chamber music can do is a small group just like us.
Right.
And we could meet and bring our instruments, and with music stands, some music, we could start playing, and somehow it just brings people together. But also there's some, it teaches the students how to work in a group. Because you can't just go play your thing and you play your thing and I'm stuck, well, who do I join? We all have to cooperate for the whole, the whole performance.
Denise, tell me why Opus is so important.
Opus is important because I met this phenomenal woman. Her name is Dr. Linda Lynn Yu. She's the president emeritus of Opus, and she had the concept, the idea of hosting a camp on campus, Benedictine University. We've had the pleasure of hosting it for 13 years now. It's an amazing camp. The passion that the students have and Linda has for the program is phenomenal. And the children or the students are ages 8 to 18. They spend a week on campus, and I think you've had the pleasure of coming out and listening to, visiting.
Right, seeing them in action. And I was so impressed by the diversity of age and students and how they work together when you were talking about teamwork and participating with one another. I was just really, really impressed. And the quality of music was amazing. I think sometimes we think with chamber music it can be overly stuffy, or it can have this air of pretentious, and this was so alive. It was so not that.
It's true when you're at the camp and you see the rehearsals and the interaction, the students are just having fun. So what is interesting, the parents see the performance on stage at the end, but before that performance there's been a hard work and preparation, but there's been a lot of laughs, a lot of jokes, and friendships that are built that last many years, later on.
Right, and these students are coming from all across the suburban area?
Yes, west suburbs.
So I would guess that the trio that I saw would not have interacted with one another otherwise, which I think is a wonderful thing for camps in general, but to have a music camp like this, when you're talking about friendships that you would never have met otherwise.
It is so true. And then Opus does, some outreach concerts later in the year. And now you were going to talk about that.
We've coordinated outreach programs with Villa St. Benedict, Marion Joy Rehabilitation Hospital, Edward Elmhurst Hospital Cancer Center, as well as the municipal building downtown, other concerts, free concerts, where the students have an opportunity to come back together to play music throughout the community and metropolitan area. I just think it builds camaraderie, and the students are just amazing. Their passion for music, and Dr. Lynn's passion also to keep the organization growing and strong. She also offers student scholarships, too, to the Opus students who apply.
That's awesome. It's wonderful to be able to have the Opus students out in the community a little bit more, to be heard and help build that brand awareness of Opus, and then have parents and students think about, gee, maybe I should go to this 1 week opportunity. And I think it's with the camp that it's 1 week, so we can fit other things into our summer.
Yes.
So tell me about the 1 week experience. We've touched on it, but so much goes on.
So the week starts on a Sunday, and what they do is they come and this sounds kind of crazy, but they meet each other and have ice cream. And we find that because you want a little bit of friendship going,
Sure.
and then the next day the rehearsals start right away, and well, the students of course have been mailed the music a month in advance, so they come prepared. So the notes are not new to them, but what is new is putting it together and listening carefully and reacting to the other parts while you're still playing. But anyway, once camp starts, we start the rehearsals. We also have every day a special 2 hours and is devoted to Arts Connection projects. So, last year I helped some students arrange popular hits for the violin, and they were songs I had never heard of. So I had to listen on their iPod many times. But what they did is they took it and they wrote it down. Other students did improvisation. I don't know how they do it, but they all stand together. This is not my area, and they just play, and it sounds good. But they do work on it, and they're taught skills that make it work. Other years we have had students compose pieces, and so the final day on Friday, it's the best couple hours of camp, in my opinion. We get to see all the projects, and the students, they are, sometimes high school and junior high students, they're not focused. But in these 3 hours, the attention is silent while the other students are performing. And they're cheering each other on because they're so excited to see what was created. So there's not only the performance of music that has been previously written, there's new works being generated.
That's amazing. Well, I was so impressed when I was there last summer. Tell me a little bit about the importance of Linda's role with Opus. You touched on it.
It's a funny thing that you asked that, because I've nicknamed Linda the Energizer Bunny. She has such a passion. She is so driven by the music, and she's also a performer herself.
That's right. Many people don't know that.
They don't. She plays the piano, she plays the violin, and she also sings opera. So there lies her passion, which transforms or transcends to the students in this program. And so just to watch her tirelessly work to give her all to the program is just amazing to me.
I think it's inspiring.
It is very inspiring.
I have had the privilege of knowing Linda for several years now through Opus and the connection with NCTV, and it's just, I've just been so impressed as she has moved this from idea and to a really full-fledged, wonderful program that benefits so many. So thank you both for stopping by and telling us a little bit about the upcoming summer camp. So it's spring now, so we can think about that, and sharing with us a little bit about Opus and what you do. So
the dates are August
2nd to August 8th.
Right, the first week.
Usually the first week.
Something to look forward to. We'll be right back with more Business Connections. Stay tuned.